Hey, what's up guys, Eero94 back with another action figure review. Today we are looking at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Supervillains Xemnu Build-A-Figure Wave. This is Dr. Doom, or also known as God Emperor Doom, I believe. So there's from the box. This is the only figure in the wave without a Build-A-Figure piece. You do not need to buy this figure to get your Xemnu Build-A-Figure completed. And this is also the only figure in the wave that is 2 per case. Here is the side image art of Dr. Doom. Here's the back side of the box showing the rest of the wave along with the Build-A-Figure there. A picture of Doom on top and a read-up that reads, "From the wreckage of colliding universes, Dr. Doom emerges as the supreme ruler of a new domain known as Battleworld." From my understanding, this is the Dr. Doom from the Secret Wars issue number 8, where he kills Thanos. So he may not come with a Build-A-Figure piece, but he comes with a pretty awesome accessory. Thanos himself, which is pretty crazy. We get the skull and spine of Thanos, so you can kind of recreate that image of when he kills Thanos and he grabs him by the pretty much the chest or the neck or the spine. I can't remember where he grabbed him from, but he just pulled his skeletal from his body, pretty much. So he comes with that. I don't know why I threw it. And then he's got the open hands on the figure itself, and we get 3 hands. So kind of odd number there, but we get a right hand that is a trigger finger. So just the right hand is a trigger finger. Then we get a right hand that's a grabbing hand, which I assume it's for grabbing Thanos. And then we get a left hand that is a fist. So only the left hand is a fist. And that's all you get with Mr. Doom here. Now, actually I lied. This one's kind of a sneaky accessory. It's already holstered on. His pistol is holstered on and attached to the figure, and there it is, kind of warped, but it's just a basic gray plastic mold, not painted, and it's holstered there. And just to see the hands that are already attached on the figure, they're these open hands, which are actually different than what you would normally get with figures like this, so pretty cool. And there's a quick look at the pistol and his hand, which he does hold just fine. And then of course with the grabbing hand, you can get him to grab Thanos right there, and that looks pretty cool. Not bad. Thanos actually has a articulated jaw here. It's on a hinge, so there's that. You can have him yelling, or you can close his mouth a little bit. And just to take a closer look at that skull one more time, you can see some missing teeth and everything. The paint job they did on this is actually really well done. Taking a closer shot at the figure, you can see Mr. Von Doom right there. There is the torso. For the most part, he is sporting that new Dr. Doom body mold that we got with the Dr. Doom that we recently got in the Scroll Build-A-Figure wave. I believe that's the wave it was from. See, the legs are the same there. So all that nice detail is there. There's the cape on the back there. It's a lot of white on here, so make sure you got clean hands when you're handling this figure so you don't stain your figure. So if you own that figure, you pretty much know what to expect. It's going to be the same thing here. We got a broad jointed hinge for the head going down just fine. Left and right just fine. The hood is attached and molded to the head, so that's not removable. The arms go forward and back. If you really want, you could remove the cape. It's pegged on the back. You just got to pop the head off and that comes off. In and out on the arms, bicep swivel. It's an old mold, so we do get pins here. Double jointed elbow swivel at the wrist with a hinge. We have no diaphragm joint or ab crunch, but we do get movement like a ball joint at the waist, so you can go forward and back, side to side, and swivel all at the waist. Legs will kick forward. We get a cut on the side of that skirt. Does hinder it a little bit, but not as much as it would have if it was all sealed up. So the legs open up. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Got the ankles on a hinge, and then there's an ankle rocker at the foot. There's also a swivel at the foot. So here is Dr. Doom next to Dr. Doom. This is the scroll, the Super Scroll Build-A-Figure Wave Dr. Doom, which is my favorite Doom figure so far from Marvel Legends. And that introduced this nice, awesome body mold. And the only thing different here is, of course, that torso piece got exchanged. Everything else seems to be the same except for maybe the forearms and hands. And that is about it. The cape is different too. The entire head sculpt with the hood is the same as well. It's pretty much 90% the same figure. Next to some other figures in this very wave, we have the Red Skull. Next we have the AIM Scientist Supreme. And then here we have him next to Dormammu. So here's a look at him next to Thanos. This is King Thanos, the more recently released deluxe figure. And get a good sense of scale here. Just to put the skeletal, the skull and spine kind of next to that figure, it seems to be pretty good scale, to be honest. I mean, that looks like that'd be the size of his head or his skull. So not too bad. And then there we have him next to his best friend, Reed Richards. And then there's a look at him next to the Black Panther. And then random figures, here he is next to the Black Series Clone Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Even though they're both 6-inch lines, you can see how much bigger Marvel Legends scales over Black Series. Alright, and that will conclude my review of the Marvel Legends Supervillain Xemnu Build-A-Figure Wave, Dr. Doom, or God Emperor Doom. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video review. If you did, be sure to let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on the figure. Leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Stay tuned for the rest of the wave. And as always, take care and have a great day.